Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, where this Halloween we're doing something slightly different. This was a request by one of my Patreons and good friends, Snowlock. I will include a link to his channel in the description down below. He's a really good friend of mine and he really likes anime and Star Wars. So this was kind of a really good mix of an anime-ish Star Wars character. Now, a lot of people don't like the new Star Wars content. I am pretty much a little bit ambivalent. Is that the correct word? I don't really care. I can watch it and it doesn't give me a huge negative or positive impact. There are a couple of things that I would like to change, and I did kind of go into on my TikTok a couple of ways I would change the storyline. For example, I would have Finn and the previous stormtroopers that leave the First Order all be not necessarily Jedi, because people forget that there's not just Jedi as force sensitive users within the galaxy, but they all are force sensitive. You've got like the beings in the High Republic who are like kind of like shamans and witches. You've got the children of Dathomir, predominantly the witches of Dathomir, who also use the Force in very interesting and very different ways to the rest of the galaxy. And I think that would be really cool, that the Force Awakens isn't just Rey being awakened into her Jedi status, but the reason that the Force was reaching out was through these stormtroopers who had literally been brainwashed away from their purpose in life, and the Force was awakening within them and showing them what it was that they needed to do, which is why they ultimately became conflicted and left the First Order in whatever way was actually possible. But anyway, this has already gone way out of the realm of what I was actually supposed to be talking about in this video. Snowlock has requested for this drawing of Kylo Ren the chart number C4, which is obviously, as you can see from the drawing on screen, the crying, tantrum throwing Kylo Ren. Now, I could have drawn him just crying, but with the way we experience Kylo Ren in the sequels, I kind of knew that this wasn't just someone crying, desperately clinging to their loved one's arm. It was someone who was crying because, like myself, when I get really angry, I either do something bad that I'm going to regret, or I cry, which I find actually most people do. If you get too angry, like, I don't know if you know this, but tears are an outcry of emotion. So if you experience too much emotion, your tear ducts are programmed to make you cry to get rid of that excess emotion. If you are really interested in diving down a rabbit hole, which, you know, why wouldn't you be? Rabbit holes are interesting on the website, or on the internet, sorry, not website, as long as, you know, it doesn't go dark and horrible and creepy. There are different types of tears related to different types of emotion. For example, happy tears tend to have less particles in them, I believe, than sad tears, and angry tears tend to be quite active and violent under a microscope. So next time you cry, it's just an overabundance of emotions. It's a way for your body to release those feelings and get you back on track to normal, which is why you feel absolutely exhausted after you've had one of those crying fits. I don't know about you, but when that happens to me, I tend to know that I'm going to sleep really well. So yeah, crying is actually really good for your body, and you need to remember that, because it's a useful emotion. Or a useful outpouring of emotion in the end. But that's not what this should be about. This should be about the fact that I was drawing an angry, very upset, tantrum throwing Kylo Ren because it was asked of me on Twitch. Which is, I really enjoyed drawing this entire, like, 25 mini characters on stream. It was so much fun, and some of them are so cute and adorable. And I'm gonna say it, this Kylo Ren, even though he only took about 25 minutes to draw, so he was slightly quicker for me to draw than someone like Ahsoka Tano, who took me a full hour to draw. And that's just because she has one of the most complicated designs ever. It was absolutely adorable. I don't think he beats my Talivas Normandy, but he is still really cute, and I'm really tempted to turn him into an emote for my Twitch channel with just like tantrum or something. In fact, a lot of these little doodles that I did for Twitch, I'm really tempted to actually turn them into little emote designs for Twitch. Because it's just so fun and they're so cute and adorable. But I am looking for a new kind of artist's chart. I believe that's what they're called, in the bottom right hand corner with the A, B, C, D, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to do on stream after the October time, because at the moment I'm doing Inktober until I run out of prompts, but that's another story entirely because I am struggling with that one. I think I've only managed to do like one of those drawings out of 31, so I'm either going to be drawing those for the next year, which would, you know, serve me right, I suppose, or I'm going to be doing more like this, because this was absolutely adorable and I loved it. So anyway, I'm going to leave you to enjoy the rest of this doodle, and I'll see you for the outro. Hope you enjoy. Hello everybody and welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that little video. It's kind of out of theme for like Halloween, but I thought, hey, why not? It's something that a friend of mine's requested and a Patreon, so here we are. Let's get this part out of the way and then you can go about your day. So today's card is another pretty major arcana card, the Magician. It represents inspired action, learning, growth, and manifestation of your desires and wants. Of course, it does also represent hard work. So put in the work today and you will get what you're after tomorrow. Though also, if you've been putting in the hard work, it does also mean that you're going to start seeing fruition with this card today. Loki's in the background. Hi, Loki. So anyway, this is a really good card. I do enjoy this card an awful lot. Research it, have a look yourself, let me know what you think, and I'll see you tomorrow. We are on to another Project Zero Fatal Frame video next, so that will be what we're gonna have next. Take care everybody, I'll see you next time, and goodbye.